to another Gamer Show. And the Gamer Show begins.
Everybody, Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And I think we're really going to enjoy this type of game, a battle of super athletes, if you will. Shaq, this question for you. Can either team slow the other ones down, or are we just looking at a high-flying free-for-all?
I don't really care about that, Ernie, right now. Get your popcorn ready. You want highlights, just the game you want to see.
You don't care.
Just,
obviously,
Ernie,
you do care.
I want some popcorn, I want some butter, I want some salt. I just want to watch this game, Ernie.
All the things
you
that
like
are great
that
for
fake
your
butter
cholesterol.
they put on sometimes at,
Yes,
I do. At the movie theater?
Yes, I sure do.
They don't know what you're talking about. How about the game, Kenny?
Well, I mean, this is a basketball fan heaven game. A game that you would just sit back and say, let everyone go do what they want to do. Do not worry about anything, because this is ultimately a great game.
And have plenty of popcorn for this heavenly matchup. Kevin Harlan, the angelic one, has the call.
No butter.
You mean Heaven Harlan.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Brig Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
Well, I tell you what, this building has really been tough to beat this team in. They really play their best basketball when they're at home. Not surprising, but it certainly makes them a difficult team to beat when they're on their home court.
Yeah, and they know that better than anyone. So that could have them extra pumped up tonight. Give them that extra bit of confidence knowing they're going to be home for a while.
Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
Brooks, they're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. We've got Hill. Thomas is out there with Ellis. And there's Gordon. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Here's Brooks after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Anderson, they met in Houston.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
A little bit. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Hibbert's got his first 2 points. And so just over a minute and a half played. Brooks against Thomas. The pass to Ellis. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ariza with the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And here is Thomas after Trevor Ariza just hit the 3. Thomas passes to Ellis. Looking to end the run. Good. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Gordon kicks to Thomas. It's rebounded by McLemore. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas kicks to Ellis. Gordon with the screen for Ellis. Here's Leonard, and he jams it with authority.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. McLemore dishes to Hibbert. That's good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Leonard. Pick up by Hill. Gordon the pass to Thomas. He feeds it to Ellis. Got a piece of it. Brooks against Thomas. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Brooks kicks to Anderson. Takes a three. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Rockets trail by 3. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Hill.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how to count for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
And thank you, Doris. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Thomas, here we go. And he's able to get it back. And pushing it up here.
Oh! Yeah, it's a McLemore train. Coming through. Chugga chugga. Right through you.
Make sure you throw it down with force.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A different look for Oklahoma City. Bellinelli comes in for McLemore. And it's Rozier in for Aaron Brooks. Rockets trail. Gordon with the screen for Thomas. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
That's hard to explain that, but I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And the Thunder with some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Hibbert. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Rozier. He had 19 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. It's Anderson with the drive, and it's sent back by Hill. Rozier the pass to Bellinelli. Off target from outside. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's deflected. It's blocked, but they recover it. The Rockets with another miss. Hill's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Houston.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Thomas with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Here's Rozier. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Outside Carroll. Good. Carroll's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while. First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs, and perhaps last year Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the Mavs.
Here's Rozier. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Anderson outside. Lets it go with the three. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Ellis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's good. Bellinelli's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. John Henson's checked in for Hill. Terrence Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. Young's checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Thomas.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Beverly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Dishes it to Jones. Feeds it to Young. Screen by Jones for three. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Rockets trail by 3. Screen by Jones. Leonard, that's for 2. Garnett grabs the board.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Terrific shot by Garnett. Boy, is he smooth.
Now, here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Leonard on the wing. And Henson kicks to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Young's got his first basket. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Rozier. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Down low, here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc, and the shot is good. Rozier's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 7. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Jones drives in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Garnett, and Jones sends it back. Leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Carey. And it's Rozier missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And he gets it to go. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Thunder shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Rozier the pass to Garnett. Again, Garnett missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger than I look. And that's something that I'm trying to prove this year, as I've been proving the last 3 or 4, so it's going to be fun.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Terrence Jones out there with Hill. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ellis, and it's Young in at the small forward. Brooks against Beverley. Here's Hill. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
There's the dish to Hibbert. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Young. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Gordon comes in for Terrence Jones, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Patrick Beverley. Hibbert, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
McLemore's checked in for Butler. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Thomas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 18 feet out. The shot no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
He dishes it to Gordon. Thomas a screen. Pass to Ellis. From the high post. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Whoa!
Man, man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Ellis, that's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Kicks it out to Ariza. The three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. That's 10 points for Ariza.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Down low, here's Brooks. Again, Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 6. Hill, a screen on Brooks. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Second is Roy Hibbert. Kevin Garnett third.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young for three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Ariza with it, and Young picks him up defensively. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Here's Hibbert. Lays it in without an inch of room.
The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Takes it from 10. Here's McLemore. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thomas. Gordon with the screen for Thomas. Gordon with a screen on Ariza. And it's Ellis penetrating. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder leading by 7. Tries from 16. There's McLemore. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McLemore's got 6 points.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Thunder.
All right, gamers. We got 30 seconds until story time. And it's good.
Kicks it to Hill.
A weird one.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-5 run.
Woo! 17. Make that 19-5 run. And the connection? Well, really can't do nothing about that. Sorry about that, gamers. Do a little bit of commentating. It is now 53 to 44.
When you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And we're going to shoot McLemore for 3. Bang!
And now he's taking a solid opening in the
all right, with that, we're starting story time. After this, Brooks steals. Brooks goes up to the basket and scores.
Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%.
And the foul and one.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking
Hill.
ability is exactly what you
All
get
right,
from
now we
Isaiah
started
Thomas.
time. Nurse Morgan starts off this story, which is quite crazy because we left out a very crucial part last time,
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Rozier comes in for Aaron Brooks.
which would be
And a change
her
for
letting
Evans.
Chandler
Leonard
in
checked in,
without
and Hill no good on that one.
Before getting dinged up,
Dr. Liam when he said no one is allowed in there without him, not even her. So she's got some explaining to do to him. Should be open.
Wide open. The three-pointer no good.
Just a solid performance.
The
on
door.
The interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually
To Dr. Liam's place. Boom. This is where all the drama kicks in.
throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
We enter her
And the Rockets making a
brain
change
in
here
a
as
way.
well. Henson's checked in. Here's Rozier.
We're getting into the mind.
Is good.
A little narration
Number
here.
4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And getting
So,
back to Ryan Anderson. In 2012, he won the NBA.
right now we'll update the score quick. 62 to 46 is the current score right now going on.
An enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good with Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset. And he isn't just a shooter. He can get it
All right.
on the backboard as well.
Macklemore. Oh, gets fouled. Going to the line.
He's really fallen off. It's been a stellar outing in this one for Macklemore. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some
All right, so
Terrence Jones
Chandler
comes in for Gordon,
asked
and it's Patrick
a
Beverly
very
in for Monte Ellis.
hard-hitting question. Why did she bring him here? And where's Dr. Liam? And she avoids the first question, saying, don't worry about him.
Good on both.
Don't worry about him at all. And then the really weird part is, the really crazy part is,
Now
she goes for a
feed to
kiss.
Jones. Comes up empty down low.
If they could
I don't know
have
where
possession with that shot, they'd be
she
happy.
answers the first question, why she brought him here, and then
An easy layup.
with that action.
Fires from deep.
But will Chandler kiss
Eight
back?
to go. And Houston
Or
the other
will
way now.
he do something else?
Left side, Leonard. That one
Still got a lot of explaining to do.
Thomas's feet.
So,
6 points for Leonard. The Thunder leading by 16. Stolen by Beverly. And it's
that's
good.
just an Angelo story.
Contact hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw
If you guys
line.
want to see the full story,
How about the way he's able to angle his body,
always remember,
shield the big fella
it's
off,
just a kind
and
of a
still
summary
get the
story.
finish.
You've
The
got to be
stories
clever with your
in
sleight of
detail are in the
hand
description.
when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that
Down
time.
below. So if you guys like the story,
Comes in for Ryan
well,
Anderson. And it's
if you leave a like,
for Ben McLemore. That's good from Beverly.
You know, even though they're behind,
that helps let me know
they've
if
been
you
doing
like it or
getting to
not.
the free throw line.
I can keep doing them.
Like it when you're
And when we finish this
aggressive
story,
and
we can make another. I'll make another one.
Leonard on the wing. Passes to Henson. Here's Thomas.
Ooh.
And the rebound goes to the
Let me know
Thunder.
if you are liking the story in the
18
comments
points.
They have
down
been
below.
more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking.
And if you have, let me know what's your favorite part of the story so far, and what you think is
Strong
gonna
rebound
happen
has
next.
certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And
Inside. Here's Henson. And it
if you want to hear
goes.
more stories like this,
Calls the
and to
foul.
see
Count it. He'll shoot one more.
Wrestling Friday, which is today, later on, join the Gamer Squad by subscribing and being a Gamer Squad member first. One of the OGs.
When you take
Many
a look at John
spots are
Henson, you see
open.
one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot
Now
of it too.
eventually
I mean,
it's
he
gonna be
measures
like,
6'9" with a
you're just
7'5"
another member of the Gamer
wingspan
Squad.
of 2012
Not that
NBA
important.
Combine.
Alright.
His standing reach
So you get the brag, like I was here first.
is greater than that of Anthony.
I mean, every squad number is important, but the ones who started out are the most important. So, with that, and ready to be the MVP gamer
there was a
every
time when
session.
some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but
And every
it took some time before he found his niche, and has been one of the best bigs in the
turn your post
NBA
notifications
for
to
the
see
span of his career.
every content, every stream first, and be the MVP gamer
They're going to need a couple more years
of
to
the
really
squad.
find who they are as players.
Well, and with that, we got 3 minutes till the gamer halftime. Enjoy the rest of this half. Score is 66 to 56. 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Enjoy.
Leonard draws the double. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Carroll's running. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Bellinelli for 3.
Boy, his struggles continue here in the second quarter.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded. Right side Thomas from outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Carroll. The pass to Rozier. Bellinelli for 3. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Thomas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas got 8.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Rozier the pass to Garnett. Bellinelli with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Henson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Puts it up from 17. Chandler with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Right wing, Carroll, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. Carroll's got 5 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Thomas, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. You look at Rozier, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for a shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder making a change here. Brooks checked in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
And Thomas, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Thomas got 10.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. It's going to be Garnett shooting. That's on Terrence Jones. Blacks checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Kevin Garnett, no good on the free throw.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Thomas, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
All right, gamers. We are about to head into the gamer halftime. So, all right, we got a 13-point lead that's about to be trimmed with a 3 throw or 2. It's
they've made a bit of improvement. So
connection problems there.
Momentum they can look to build on.
And both free throws good for
Might as well call this connection issues. All right.
Brooks outside.
Last second shot. No good. 11-point lead heading into the half. Enjoy the gamer halftime show. Talk to you after this.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was very positive for them. They clearly upped the intensity and upped their lead, finishing the half with an 11-point advantage. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. The Thunder leading by 11. McLemore is out there with Brooks. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Rockets trail by 11. And here is Thomas. Outside Leonard. Shoots off the screen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Yes. Leonard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Rockets. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game. The Rockets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Gordon with a screen on Brooks. Thomas kicks to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ariza no luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Nobody near Leonard. That's short off the rim. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
Pick up by Hill. Thomas kicks to Ellis. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Shot's good. Ellis has got it back down to single digits for Houston.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's McLemore. No luck. So Houston will take it the other way. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Thomas goes in, comes up empty down low.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Ellis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Brooks dishes to McLemore.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. They get it again. Outside for Thomas. Tries yet again. Scooped up. Gordon the pass to Hill. Over Ariza. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 13 points for Hill.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Got that one up quick. And that's 13 points for Aaron Brooks.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thomas kicks to Ellis. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. It's Thomas outside, and he gets it to go. Thomas got 15 points. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now Brooks. He's got 13. Hibbert up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Roy Hibbert. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Nick Young's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Dishes to Ariza. Second chance shot. Chandler, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Young passes to Thomas. Ellis dishes to Hill. Here's Thomas. Anderson with the block. And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop. And it falls over the rim and in. McLemore's got 23. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Young, right side. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brooks misses.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Ellis can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 5. Feeds it to McLemore. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thomas against Brooks. Hill sets the screen for Thomas. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Gordon with a screen on Brooks. Brooks against Thomas. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
18 feet out. Chandler with the block. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gordon. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And taken away by Ellis. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Ariza. And McLemore kicks to Anderson. Count that one. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Gordon. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Black's checked in for Chandler. Garnett comes in for Anderson. Damari Carroll's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Rozier in for Aaron Brooks. The Rockets also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Hill. Terrence Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Isaiah Thomas. Ellis outside. Henson with the screen. Ellis outside. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Patrick Beverly. He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times. How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Screen by Jones. Young for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Garnett, the screen. Pass to Rozier.
That went over.
Ellis goes in.
Tell you what, Monte Ellis is one of the best second-round draft picks of all time in the league, not just the last decade. I mean, this guy was a 5-star recruit out of high school, committed to college, but changed his mind and entered the draft, where the Warriors stole him with the 40th pick in 2005. You take a look at what Ellis has done so far. 15 points and 2 steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. Here's Garnett. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Getting back to Monte Ellis. Had he gone to college for even 1 year, I think he would have probably been a top 10 pick. But you look at what he's brought to the table over his career. Points and assists, rebounds, steals, playmaking. His production has been astounding.
You know, he's one of those unsung players. He never gets voted to the All-Star game. Never gets spoken about as one of the top guards in this league. But you look at the body of work and you ask his competitors throughout this league, and they're going to tell you that guy's as tough as they get.
McLemore inside the line. It's rebounded by Houston. Jones sets the pick for Ellis. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Ellis has got 9 points here in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 10. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. And McLemore kicks to Black. McLemore with the ball. Ellis on him. McLemore, no good. Rockets trail by 10.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Young with no one around. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Even though it went down, I don't think...
All right, gamers. We got 10 seconds left, and we got 1 quarter left after that.
He feeds it to Henson. Ripped away. McLemore. Shot is off.
9-point lead going into the fourth, gamers. There's 1 quarter left.
And coming up as soon as we
enjoy.
The fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Rockets trail by 9. So on the floor for Houston. Aaron Gordon out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Hill. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Beverly in at the 2 guard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Carroll with it. The dish now to Chandler. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Brooks. Chandler attacking, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Leonard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
That free throw, no good. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7. Okay, that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, yes, huge.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Brooks against Beverly. Hibbert with a screen on Beverly. Brooks. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Thomas, here we go. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay. Leonard against Ariza. They set the pick. Leonard draws the double. Here's Gordon. No good. Great D that time from Hibbert.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Leonard. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good. And the Thunder with the possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. It's deflected. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. That's good. Beverly's got 4 this quarter. The Thunder leading by 8. Carroll with it. Now Thomas defending. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Hill. Lets it go from 14. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Ariza with the bucket.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Rockets trail by 11. Gordon with the screen for Beverly. Kicks to Hill. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Brooks. 15 points for Ariza.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Thomas, here we go. The putback. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Carroll's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. the Thunder making a switch here. McLemore's checked in. Here's Beverly. Outside Thomas. It's stolen by McLemore. To the paint. The shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Lots of room. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Trevor Ariza. 15 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Hill. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's 19 points for Hill.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Brooks kicks to Hibbert. From 10 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Thunder lead by 13. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And Thomas, here we go. Thomas with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul. To the line to shoot 2 for the Thunder, Trevor Ariza.
The free throw drops for Ariza. Monte Ellis checked in for Thomas. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Hill up top, covered by Hibbert. That's good.
Jordan Hill.
And that's 21 points for Hill. Here's Brooks. Anderson, a screen on Beverly. Off the pick. And finished off by Anderson.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rockets trail by 15. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. They set the screen. The drive by Ellis. And it's Houston with another.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Brooks kicks to Anderson. The tray. And that one's good.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Beverly dishes to Leonard. Shoots from the high post. The Thunder pull it in. Ariza's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. The feed now to Hill. Beverly wide open. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And he gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. He gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Thunder. Rockets trail by 18, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Brooks against Beverly. Brooks kicks to Garnett. Back to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Ariza no luck. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Thomas, here we go. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And that one's good. Ellis has got 25 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And McLemore kicks to Brooks. On target from 13 feet.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Thomas dishes to Ellis. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. Pass to Gordon. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here is Brooks. Pass to Garnett. Fader on the way. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Thomas against Ariza. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. Drops it in from 11 feet. Hibbert's got 10 points in just the second half.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Thomas a screen. Ellis a good look. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brooks from outside. And he gets the bucket. Brooks has got 24 points.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Garnett outside. It's Ariza on the wing. And the Thunder another 3.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Outside Thomas. Garnett with the block. Here's McLemore.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Thomas a screen. The pass to Ellis. Looking to end the drought. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better.
All right, gamers. Got 1 minute left. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me, even with these technical difficulties.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Hibbert.
Tomorrow, well, we got a special stream with episode 40 coming.
In for Aaron Brooks. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the
And
2014 draft.
just a reminder,
4th overall, which was
make sure you're subscribed, so you don't miss out on a few banger videos tonight with your notifications turned on, so you don't miss it.
For this young man, and of course the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
Thomas with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Jones kicks to Young. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball.
All right, gamers. Thanks for game with me. This has been GW13. Have a game-tastic rest of your night. Talk to you right after the Gamer post-game show.
So no problem for
With that, enjoy the Gamer post-game show. Talk to you right after it.
Tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And KG, how was the motor ignited tonight for the team's offense?
Feel about a defense. You know, in order for us to win, we have to play some solid defense. And I thought as we got turnovers, as we got stops, you know, we fueled that into offense.
KG, thanks for the time. Guys, he'll go down as one of the best defenders ever.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Alright, gamers. The gamer question of the day. With this, we end the stream with a big victory, 153 to 126. It was the closest one at the end, toward the end of the midway point of the fourth quarter, but we blew away them. We blew past them. Easy. But the question is, once again, who was the most impressive tonight in your opinion? And who was the most disappointing in your opinion? Leave your answer down in the comments below. And with that, once again, this has been GWA13 saying thank you for gaming with me. We are on an 11-game winning streak. So, once again, GWA13 saying thank you for gaming with me. And have a game-tastic rest of your night. Keep grinding them sticks. Keep leveling up your gameplay. And in all the games you want to play. Be the best in whatever you do. And have a blast in your games. With that, I say, I am about to terminate the stream. So, leave your comments, concerns, and questions down below right now. For forever hold your sticks. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Termination commencing now. See you guys tomorrow, and remember, videos will be out within the next 2 hours. Terminating session.